Hello, Libra. This is your January 2022 forecast. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Sarah. I will be using the Moonology deck today as well as the Crystal Oracle deck to give you an idea of what energy and lessons you will be facing in the month of January. This is my take on the astrology and the cards, and because of that, it may not resonate with everyone. And if it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. With all astrology and tarot readings, nothing is ever written in stone. If you are not happy with the outcome, you know you have the ability to change it. In today's video, we'll be looking at 6 sectors of your life, including what you're bringing forward from last month, December, into January, your biggest obstacle for the month, your biggest asset or tool to use in the month, your home life, your love life, both single and partnered Libra natives. And then we'll look at the outcome, or where you're likely to be at the end of the month if you continue on your current path. Then I will draw an additional card for the best crystal or stone for you to work with in the month. If you find value in this type of reading, why not consider subscribing and definitely give the video a like. Okay, let's do this. Let me shuffle, and I'm going to draw the first card, which will be what energy you're bringing forward from December into January. Oh, nice, nice. The card is Prosperity Lies Ahead, New Moon in Taurus. You finished December with a great optimism about the future. You're getting your money under control. Plus, you're also seeing money come in. You're feeling more confident about the future, and you're realizing that, yes, this is a new chapter for you, and you're feeling more courageous, more independent, and ready to tackle new projects. So as you begin January, you know that you can create abundance. You know that you have strong skills you can rely on, and that doors are going to open for you. Prosperity is coming forward just like it did in November and into December. So if you haven't already, now is the time to make plans, set goals, and get clear on what you want to manifest. What are those big things that you dream about doing that maybe you've had to put off? Is it going back to school? Is it taking a luxury vacation with your family? Is it buying a new car or buying a new home? It's time to start putting a date on those things and getting clear on what you want, even though it may have seemed unattainable 2 years ago. Now it will soon be within your reach. This is an excellent card as you begin the month. It looks like you're going to be very optimistic about January and 2022. Okay, let's look at your obstacle for the month. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. This is an interesting card for an obstacle, isn't it? Especially following the card about prosperity. But I think this makes sense because in the past, you've been very hopeful about things working out, but at the end, you ended up disappointed. And now you're reluctant to get your hopes up or to believe that this streak of good fortune or good luck or prosperity can continue on. You're kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're waiting for things to shift. And that is going to be an obstacle this month. Remember, we manifest what we focus on. So instead of looking at the situation and being fearful about it ending, celebrate your good fortune. Be optimistic, be thankful, and try not to worry. Good things are ahead for you, Libra, and you deserve this. So relax into it and enjoy it. So as obstacles go, this one is something that I think you're going to have to work on. It's not going to be something that you can fix in 1 month, but it's also not that horrible. It's more about understanding that things can work out for you and that you do deserve to be in the flow. And life doesn't always have to be a struggle. You do deserve to be happy, and you do deserve a life where things do work out. Okay, let me shuffle, and we'll look at your biggest tool or asset to use in the month of January. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Okay, this is interesting. This goes back to your obstacle, doesn't it? About being somewhat pessimistic about the future, or even being a little bit fearful that this run of good luck is going to stop, that something is going to happen. It's definitely in your best interest to address these fears and try and work through them. This could turn out to be a month of self-realization and self-evolution too. Perhaps it's time to assess the situation. You're not the same person you used to be. Look at all that you've done, look at all you've created, look at all you've built, and all you've accomplished. To you looking in, it may not seem like all that much, but other people are watching you and even using you as a role model. Think about how far you've come, and don't fall into the trap of being fearful about the future because the past hasn't always turned out the way you wanted. Things are changing for you. Doors are opening up. You're about to have a lot of opportunities land in your lap. And this is good. These are lots of good changes, Libra, and you so deserve this. If you can work through your fears this month, it will be one of your biggest assets. You're going to see very shortly that this year is going to be nothing like what the last 3 were for you. This is a big shift for you. Let's look at your home life now. Full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. So there could be some things you're working through at home with your roommate, with your family, with your spouse. You've kind of picked your side in the situation and you're not really wanting to go back over the same ground. You don't like the conflict, you don't like the reoccurring drama, but yet when you come home, there it is. While you have, as I said, picked your side in this, maybe you need to go back over the situation with all involved and talk it out. Don't let your pride stand in your way from maybe admitting that you didn't have all the facts or that you didn't see it from somebody else's point of view. You're very good at being fair and diplomatic, Libra. This is one of those situations that's going to require you to intervene and to help the people work through this. Not fun and not something you want to do, but once you do and you address this with the other people and then they get past it, your home life will get much better. And you really need a calm, relaxing, and soothing home base to work out of. It's really hard for you to restore your energy when your home life is in chaos. So, okay, let's look at your love life. This is for both partnered and single Libra natives. And the cards are: the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon, and meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. For single Libra natives, after the holidays, after the new year, you're starting to look at life differently. I mean, you've been making changes for the last 6 months. And I think now, as you're really beginning to put these changes in motion, you're starting to understand that just because people are surrounding you and saying that they're your friends or saying that they're interested in dating you and getting to know you, that doesn't mean that you have to go hang out with them or that you have to talk to them or have to let them in your circle. You're wanting a different type relationship now. You're pretty much done with the surface stuff. You want somebody who is going to treat you well, respect you, and is going to be dependable in your life. You may have to weed through some of the people around you to really connect with those other people. It's time. As your life changes, it's time for your relationships to change too. And over the next couple of months, I think you're going to see a lot of people come into your life, a lot of possible suitors, a lot of possible partners come in. Some will stay, some will go. And I think you're going to have a couple of really serious relationships this year. So make room in your life. For the partnered Libra natives, it's time to address the next chapter in your life as a couple. It could be you're talking about adding to your family. It could be that you're talking about moving to another city or perhaps buying a house. You need to talk this through together. Things are working out now. You're starting to see the money come in. You're starting to have better opportunities at work. So it's time. It's time for you to talk things through about what you both want and maybe make some compromises, or at least maybe put a date on when you would like to do some of these things, whether it's a big vacation or when you would like to buy a house or when you would like to move. And of course, January, we have Mercury retrograde, so this is not the time to actually physically change jobs or move or do anything like that. But it's a great time to start talking about those things, having that communication with your partner, and kind of deciding, do you want to move out of the country? Do you want to move across the country? Are you thinking about going back to school? Start talking about it and maybe working out a time frame. Don't put it into motion until after we're done with post-shadow of Mercury retrograde. Overall, the relationship should go very well this month. Communication is the key. You've reached, like I say, a new plateau or a new chapter, and things are better than they've been in a very long time. I'm going to pull one more card, which is the outcome or where you're likely to be at the end of January if you stay on the same path you're on now. New romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. Didn't I say something about that for you? For you single Libras just a minute ago? That there are new people coming into your orbit, and very soon you're going to be surrounded by new suitors. As this new romantic cycle unfolds, you are looking for different things in your partner. Yes, you want somebody who is attractive. Yes, you want somebody who's smart. Yes, you want somebody who's funny. But you also want somebody who's dependable, someone who can step up and is not afraid of responsibility, someone that is knowledgeable about the world, and someone that can meet you halfway on some of the bigger issues in life. And with this change, everything changes in your life, because now you stop settling for just the people that are around you, and you become very clear on what type of relationship you want and what you will and will not accept from a partner. And there is a good possibility that a partner from the past will resurface in your life. Whether or not you re-engage with this person is totally up to you. But go slow, because while they may want to start right back where you were, you need to take a beat and see if they've really changed or if it's the same person doing the same things they did before. And whether or not you re-engage with them is totally up to you. But chances are they're really not that much different than they were when you last saw them. And this is also true for partnered Libras. Someone from your past could come back into your life now and maybe cause a little bit of problems with your new relationship just because they want to take up right where you were before. Even though you've clearly moved on, you have a new life, you have a new life partner, you're doing different things. So overall, yeah, I think this is going to be a really good month. The money comes in, the opportunities come in, your love life starts opening up, and just overall a really nice place for you to be, Libra. It's been a while since things have been this good. And so it makes sense that you would be apprehensive that it's about to end and something horrible is going to happen. But forget about that. It's going to be fine. Don't worry. This is a new year, a new you, new set of circumstances. You got this. It's going to be fine. Celebrate your victories and celebrate your wins. I'm going to draw one more card from the Crystal Oracle deck now. Let me shuffle this new deck. And the best stone for you to work with in the month of January is jade. Jade is a wonderful stone with lots of applications. I would suggest, though, that you carry it with you to boost your clarity and your focus. You're going to have to be on top of your game in January because so many opportunities are going to land in your lap. Unfortunately, you're not going to have a lot of time to think about them or to weigh the pros and cons, or maybe even to talk it out with somebody that you trust. You're going to have to make decisions almost immediately. The jade will really help you stay focused, and it will boost your clarity and give you the insight you need to see past just the beginnings of the opportunity. If, for say, you're being offered a job and it pays X amount of dollars, but it may require you to relocate, it could be something where you really need to think about your family. What will this do to your kids, or what will this do to your spouse? Even though it is significantly more money, is it really worth it? Lots of things like that going on in January. So this calming stone is perfect for you to wear or meditate with. Jade is one of those stones too that really helps us calm down and connect with the wisdom of the universe too. You can expect intuitive insights as well as clarity in dreams when you wear jade. So sorry, this was another boring, great forecast for you. Yep, it's another great month for Libra, and it looks like it only gets better from here. So relax and enjoy it. You deserve it. I hope you liked this little mini reading. If you did, let me know in the comments section below. And once again, let's thank the patrons for making this happen. Stay tuned for the next video. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.